Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Thursday, December 18th, 2025. So, on a scant 7 days before Christmas,
Yes.
did you find this crossword to be an early Christmas present?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you find it to be more like coal in your stocking?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
No. I was in awe of this puzzle because of the theme,
Mm-hmm.
but boy, it made for a challenging solve, at least for me.
Mm.
And there were some words there that we don't, see too often in a crossword.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, all of those things combined made it kind of a difficult solve for me.
I see.
But I did get through it. And once I finally figured out what was going on with the theme,
Mm-hmm.
that certainly helped a lot. But it made me think even more in awe of the creator of this puzzle, and what a challenge it would have been to put it together.
Yes.
So yeah. What'd you think?
I thought it was fun. I got the theme eventually. I started off assuming it was Q plural. So everywhere there was a Q, there was going to be an S after it.
Me too. Me too.
But that was not the case.
No, it was not.
And, Xword Info counts the number of times that each letter has appeared in a crossword. I just wonder if this is going to be some sort of a record.
I don't know.
Because there were certainly a lot of cues in this crossword.
There were a lot of cues.
And that's your cue to talk about the theme.
Okay, well, the theme I think there were 4 themed clues. And they didn't have anything in common except for the sound of Q's, like Ques, if you were spelling it out. Q's is in each one of them. But rather than spelling it out the way it would be in the word, they substituted 2 Q's for that sound. So the first one was feats. It was 17 across. Feats performed on knight's quest. And the answer to that was daring rescues. So there was the Q's at the end. And so you had daring, D-A-R-I-N-G, and then you had R-E-S, and then 2 Q's.
Mhm.
So daring rescues.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then the next one was the 29 across, colorful Atlantic Coast Conference team. And the answer to that was Syracuse Orange. So you had Syrus, S-Y-R-A, and then 2 Q's for Q's, Syracuse Orange.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And then we had 44 across, a follow-up to an oath, and that was excuse my French. So you had EX, 2 Q's for excuse, and then my French. And then finally, point at the wrong person, 57 across, and that was unjustly accuse. So instead of the word accuse at the end, you had A and 2 Q's, accuse.
Yes.
So just incredible when you think about it, because I'm trying to think. Rescues would be C-U-E-S, right?
Right.
Rescues. And then Syracuse, I think it's Q-U-S-E for Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
And then excuse, that would be C-U-S-E. But then unjustly accused would be C-U-S-E. Yeah, so 3 of them are...
C-C-U-S-E. It would be A-C-C-U-S-E.
Yeah, yeah. So, but 3 of them were similar, but I mean, Q's can be spelled different ways depending on what the word is. So anyway, yeah. And then the thing that, was kind of the topper was all of those Q's had down words too,
of course.
Words going down.
Right.
And they all fit.
Yeah.
We had, what we had? We had liquors. We had Esquire, abbreviated ESQ. I'm like, what word would have a Q at the last letter? Well, it was an abbreviation for Esquire.
Mm-hmm.
We had queer. We had square foot, abbreviated. We had unequaled. We had quarter, abbreviated. We had toque. and we had DQ'd. So just a lot of words or abbreviations with the letter Q in. But of course, when you have a lot of Q's, then you also have a lot of U's, because that's usually the letter that follows it. But anyway, yeah, pretty amazing when you think about it.
And it was by Joseph Ganji, his 5th New York Times crossword since
Wow.
2022.
Wow.
And he seems to specialize or prefer Wednesdays. He's done 4 Wednesdays, and this is his first Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So he's branching out.
Wow. But there were other clues in there that I'm like, boy, I don't ever remember seeing this in a puzzle. like 12 down. Boy, it took me a while. Beyond impressive, informally. Scary good.
Right.
Scary good. So
Yeah, grammatically, I have some problems with scary good. But apparently the New York Times crossword editor, Will Shorts, did not. And so I will defer to him.
Right. Yeah. One kind of common theme we keep seeing is Roger Ebert was in this one again.
Yes.
63 across. He said every great film should seem new every time you see it.
Right.
Ebert was in there. So, yep. Oh.
We had 3 down. That was, it comes from the heart. Aorta.
Right, yes. That was a great clue.
Yeah, I think so.
And 1 down, that's where I ended up. Some queens, it turned out to be beds. But 14 across was mushroom and ramen. And that was enoki, and I always want to spell that with an A.
Really?
Enoki, not enoki. So I had bads. Some queens are bads. I'm like, well, that's true, but that's probably not the right answer. But then beds came to me, and then I got the happy music. But that's where I ended up.
I started off with bees, some queens.
Oh,
queen bees.
Yeah, that would work.
That would have left me with earring rescues.
Yeah.
So, but actually my last word was just a matter of, I had the tense wrong. Let's see, for 49 across, that was crosses off, and I had X'd out.
Oh,
and that crossed with, which actually, it crossed with 43 down, host for short, and I had MCD, as in MC'd, which I thought if your hosts, well, that doesn't really work.
Hosted, that would have to be. Hosted for short, MC'd. But no, it was MCs, like plural, hosts for short.
Yes.
Yep.
It is my theory that the later at night I attempt these crosswords, the worse my English becomes.
Now the one right next to that, 40 down, greeting from Kermit. Hi ho, I know that now.
Yes.
Because we just had that a few days ago.
But I briefly, we had hi-yo, right, referring to the Lone Ranger.
Right, yes.
And so I was like, hi-yo, hi-ho. But then I thought, no, you always come to know that cheery hi-ho.
Yes,
7 down was good. 1 versed in verse, poet.
That's right. Another one that took me a while was 11 down. That's what she said, and others, innuendos.
Yes.
That surely had been a puzzle before, innuendos, but I don't recall it being in recently.
Well, it's clued as unique to the modern era, but used previously.
Oh.
Meaning that it has appeared a total of 2 times in the New York Times.
Really? Wow.
Today and in 1952.
Wow.
Where it was clued as Sly Diggs.
So, essentially, before I was born, so for me, it's a new puzzle, a new word in a puzzle.
I think for most people it was. One that definitely was a debut, 33 down, knockoff of a bejeweled imperial egg, e.g., Fabergé.
Fabergé,
spelled
yes.
F-A-U-X, Berger.
Right.
That was pretty amusing.
Yeah, that was. And that, too, took me a while to figure out what they were doing there. But Fabergé, I don't know that I've ever seen a Fabergé, but I'm sure they're out there.
Right. We had 8 down, agency, and it was abbreviated AGCY, that takes many forms, and it was IRS.
Right.
That was sort of cute.
Yep.
We also had 56 across, that was offline, online, IRL. I just thought that was a really well-worded clue there.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let's see, this word, I don't know, I should have gotten this right away, but 6 down was levels, and I was thinking it was going to be raises.
Oh.
But it was strata.
Strata, yes.
Did you go for strata right away?
No, but I pretty much got it through the crosses. So.
Well, speaking of the crosses for strata, we had 15 across trunks, torsi.
Torsi, yeah.
Or torsi. Torsi, torsi, potato. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this was a great crossword by Joseph Ganji.
One other one I thought was funny. Yes. 42 down. Name that sounds like a computer guidebook. Emmanuel.
Yes.
Oh.
That was nicely done.
Very good. Yeah, it was a good puzzle, but boy, it was a kind of a stumper for me for a while.
But you persevered.
I did.
You pushed through.
I did, and I got it done, and so I was happy about that. But yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well, I think that is it for today.
Okay.
But just a brief PSA in honor of the holidays. We're going to be taking a little time off starting on Monday, the 22nd of December.
Yep.
And then we're going to be coming back on the 29th.
That's right.
So we'll give a little bit more heads up on that in the next couple of podcasts. But otherwise, that is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of Friday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.